welcome back. This is AH right here, and welcome back to today's video. As you can see, guys, I have Byakuya and Byakuya right now. Usually it will be Grammy or Kenpachi, but the main reason why these two characters are here is because there was a subscriber and a viewer that if I could do a video about, accessories and links. And I know I already addressed this on my other video, explaining it, but obviously, people are new, so they're gonna be asking things. So this video won't be too long. So let's go first to Byakuya. Alright guys, when you're actually hold on, not there. Actually guys, when you're linking or trying to have your accessories with your characters, you want to make sure you have the right attribute to begin with. So as you can see, my Byakuya is a mind unit, and usually your most powerful units will be at level 4 and then you convert them to level 5 eventually. But there are some units or accessories that are already level 5 themselves, like a Kamari. We have the Soma Fixer, the Cape Fastener, and the Artisanal Tea Ceremony set. Now, since Byakuya is a spiritual pressure unit, and you can tell whether they're a NAD unit or a SP unit, depending on which stats is the highest. This is excluding the stamina and the focus and the defense. We're just primarily focusing on the attack and SP. Since primarily this is what the game is focusing, is this SP and the attack. So if you have the attack is more higher than the SP, that means it's a NAD unit, meaning it's all attack. Now, if you have an SP unit that's more larger than attack, for instance Byakuya, you can see his spiritual pressure is 934 and his attack is 653. So this is indicating that Byakuya is a spiritual pressure unit, and he will work best when you have equipped with accessories that deal with spiritual pressure boost. So obviously we want to always equip with any accessories that gives boost, right? So right here we have Soul Reapers, Captains, and Squad. 0 gain 30%. Obviously there's just level 1. When you have it at level 50, it will be 50%. And you always want to prioritize switching the second stat into a spiritual pressure boost 30%. Now the second stat, guys, is the what's this one called? Hold on, I forgot the name of it. What is it called? So I can be correct on the pronunciation. Right there, the fortification pill. Sorry for the cough, guys. Now, obviously, this will give you good. It'll subtract minus 10%, but obviously give you spiritual boost and focus. I think it will be 30, and the spiritual pressure will be another 30. So this would be good to have it. Now, if you guys don't have that, you could replace it with this, with the hollow bait. Now, obviously, it will increase the attack and focus, but no spiritual boost. But if you have the second effect, and to increase your 30% spiritual boost, then it will be like a great substitute, Now this will be in place for the fortification pill if you guys can't get it. So it will just act like just like a placeholder until you get the right accessory. Now the last one, guys, is I think it's the Soul Reaper's badge, I think. What's the name of it? Sorry about this, guys. Let's see, what is it? Oh, Lieutenant's badge. Soldier's badge. Now the Lieutenant's badge, guys, it's really good because it gives you, it will say Soul Reapers, Captains, and Squad 0 gain 6% strong attack damage. Now also I don't have the second effect, but also you always want to prioritize spiritual pressure. Now these are the 3 main stats you guys want to have when you're farming the point events. Obviously when you're doing guild quests, it'll be a little bit different. Obviously you want to put like, the sticker to give, the certain amount of killer. And obviously your artisanal tea set and your fortification pill will be your next in line priorities. Now, obviously if you try to give him the wrong stats, guys, like let's say if I try to give him like a blue accessory, now you can see it has bonus. Now if I give him, let's check if I have any artisanal tea sets right here. If I give this one right here, you can see it decreased. The reason why is because it's the wrong affiliation. Now you can still get the stats. It won't be the full bonus. But let's just say you can't find a replacement, then you could use it as just a replacer, which is really good, and trying to keep up until you're able to, finally get the right accessory with the right attribute. So that's one way to do it, guys. Now for the link themselves, it's straightforward. When it's spiritual pressure, guys, you always want to have like these combination. You want to have strong attack damage, recharge -12. Also, you want to go to -14 if you have available units, and you also want to go with damage inflicted at full stamina at 16 or 20%. I think there's some 20%. I think there should. And also, you want to mix and match like strong attack damage. Now the reason why is because obviously when you have damage inflicted at full stamina, it will give you a lot more power, obviously. But obviously, if you get hit, then you lose that percentage because it only works at 16%. Whereas you have strong attack damage, you will always retain that strong attack damage. So don't try to always have damage inflicted at full stamina, all three links. Always try to have like a mixed match of the links themselves. Now the same thing applies, guys. As you can see, I have all bonus. Now if I try to link another character, let's check. Let's try Cheetah, right? She has a strong attack damage +20 and a strong attack recharge -12. Now if I place it here, obviously I have no stats because my Byakuya isn't fully leveled or it's not linked up. But it will give me no bonus. As you can check, I have 2 bonuses at the very bottom, but no bonus for Yachiru because I was just the wrong attribute. You always want to focus, guys, on having the right attribute for your right character, because if you don't, then you'll be losing a lot of power. And also dealing with point events or guild quest, you want to retain as much power you in any given event. Now, when it comes to NAD units, guys, I have Yukio. I was about to say Yu-Gi-Oh. Yukio set up. What am I doing? Go back here. Also, he's a NAD unit. As you can check, guys, his normal attack is 697, and his spiritual pressure is 595. So you can check this is a NAD unit, and also his greatest attribute will be linked with NAD accessory points that will increase his attack stats. So obviously, since he's technique, we'll go to 5 stars. Now obviously we want, what's the name of this one called? This one, the Soma Fixer. Now this obviously this is a new accessory that came out this year. So if you guys don't have this, then obviously the best one is called the what's it called? It's been a long time, guys, for the accessories. The Chappie, the gold Chappie. Now let me check if I have the gold Chappie, and let me check if I have it in a different. This one right here, a gold Chappie dispenser. Obviously, guys, it is the gold tier to have on your any NAD unit, and then obviously a level 4 would be this the silver one, which is this one right here, the one that I have here, which is go here, level 4. Go down here, keep going, scrolling. Where are you? Sorry, guys, trying to find it. Right here, the Chappie dispenser. I call it the silver one. Also, you have the gold and the Chappie dispenser. Obviously, these two will be your great stats to have, and obviously, the third best one would be your, what's that one called? Your hollow bait. Now, these 3 would be really good to have, guys, and also you can use a heavy bag as well for the melee damage, depending on the units. But also, that's a melee, and this guy's a range. So, depending on the unit, if it's melee or range, you always want to link the accessories to the right characters, obviously. Now, also the gold Chappie will give stats to Yukio. Even though it's not a bonus, you're still retaining some of that stats. Now, I would rather have that than nothing. And also you want to get the right accessory. But for the meantime, if you guys can't get it, just try to substitute it until you're able to replace that accessory with the right corresponding unit with this right color and everything. But yeah, guys, that's how you're able to link your characters. Oh, never mind. Hold on, forgot one more. Now they're links as themselves. Now, also you want to have all links that have normal attack damage, but sometimes if he's a booster, let's say the Nad is a booster, then sometimes you want to have a recharge, a recharge time. Sometimes, not all the times, because sometimes this meta is now very different from back in the old days. But it doesn't hurt to have a recharge link inside there. But most of the time, you want to focus on nothing but normal attack damage, plus 30 if you can. Now, obviously, you have now the new units like Macy, the swimsuit, which has full stamina only, increased normal attack damage plus 40. Now, this is great only if your character is equipped with barriers with the bonus set skill, or you have a barrier within a character that provides protection, right? Like Orihime, that will provide protection. But let's just say you can't fully cover your unit, then this full stamina only will be no good because you're losing that 40 stat percent the 40% boost when it's full stamina only. Now you want to focus on the normal attack damage plus 30 because even if you get hit, the character still retains the 30% damage. Whereas Macy, she's really good only at full stamina only, which is the weakest part. It's good in the beginning, but if your character gets hit once and there's no healers, or there's no like heals, then it's pretty much GG. You gotta either reset or just have really really good RNG. So always want to fix your stats, guys, to have normal attack damage 30 all the time. And usually for guild quest, it's always one SP unit, which will become your main, and then 2 NAD units. One definitely you want to have the booster, another one will be your NAD. Also, the 2 will be NADs, but one of them is primarily your booster. That's the ideal condition to have. And then for their links, guys, for the bonus, let's check if I could do it to someone else. Hold on. Who can I do it to? Let's do Byakuya, since I have him already 4 or 5. Multiplier. Yep. Let's do this. Alright, guys, when it's an SP, you always want to set your increase your character's instat, so SP. And obviously, if you're doing like the point event, you want to have like last ditch survival. If you're very beginning, if you don't have like the links or accessories, last ditch survival will have to put on. For guild quest, you want to have full stamina damage boost. That's the ideal. So that's pretty much what people do for SP units. But you can choose everything, guys. If you're farming, you can choose increased coin drop, whatever it may be, guys. But if you're doing SP, guys, it's usually SP and full stamina damage boost. Now, if you're dealing with NAD, you want to have attack and also increase the focus if you can. But other than that, guys, or if you're doing like the point event, not the point event, but PvP, you could put dodge if you want to. That's just survival, but most of the time it doesn't work. But what does work is sometimes the barrier themselves start barrier, but sometimes the new characters have pierce barrier as well, so you have to be careful. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. There's nothing much else to say. Sorry for it being a little 14 minutes, guys. I thought it was gonna be a short video, but it turns out to be almost a 15-minute video. There's a lot still to talk about, but those are the 2 primary things, guys, to be to think about, is having the right attribute and the right characters linked up, ensuring that you have the right SP units and the right NADs. Because if you mix cross them together, not only will your unit not be effective, but you'll do a lot of reruns saying, man, my character's not doing good, what's happening? But the main reason why is because you're not linking the right characters with the substats. And obviously, you get more boosts if you have your character at 20, 20, 20, or 25, 25, 25, or etc., 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 due to the attribute tree. Now, alright guys, that's pretty much it. The next one will be addressing the point of it. There's another subscriber that told me if I could do a point of it, a little bit of a guide, and I'm really excited about that because I really do the point of it. I know there's people that probably get sick and tired of me talking about the point of it, but that's pretty much the thing to do, guys. There's everything else is pretty much just still. You do guild quest just 2 times out of the week, and that's it. You get your dailies, and that's it. But point of it, it's something different because even if you're end tier, mid tier, or new player, there's always something to play in this game. Challenges, always try to think outside the box. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hit a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. You can look at my videos. I do lots of guides on how to start a new account, how to do accessories, summons especially. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have luck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Every time I make these videos, I really enjoy it. And that should be it, guys. This video is 16 minutes. Sorry for it being a short video, right? But yeah, guys. Alright, guys. Take care. And see you guys on the next video. Take care and peace, guys. Thank you, guys.